Hey, right before I start, I will not be posting Jersey Shore today. I might review it sometime today or this weekend. But anyway, this is iCarly, iRobot Wedding. This episode has so many twists and turns, it surprised the heck out of me. So Millicent is there at Spencer's apartment by herself. And Spencer shits himself. Like, he said, why are you here by yourself? There ain't no adults around. Like, Spencer, you're the adult here. Hello. And Freddie is having wedding fever, and this time he's the groomsman. So I'm wondering, like, whose wedding? Because you don't seem like you have a lot of guy friends. Because he really didn't. Because all he ever had was Sam and Carly. I'm just saying. And then Harper come in dressed like she's going to a house on the prairie. Like, why are you dressed like that? Like, come on. And we find out it's Neville's wedding. Like, oh my goodness. He was one of those villains that you loved to hate. Like, am I right or am I wrong? If you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. And Carly's basically, she wants to make Neville miserable because he always made her miserable. And, you know, Millicent, she was like, so who is this Neville person that y'all keep talking about? Neville had made a terrible review of iCarly. He had the website because, so y'all remember, again, if y'all have not watched the original, you could go watch it on Paramount Plus because on there, like, they're on there with each other. They're both on there. But anyways, he had went on there and had the website, and Sam and Carly and Freddie had to go get it back. And he also tried to kiss Carly. He tried to date her a few times. Like, exactly. But I have one point to make. Like, Carly, if you hate him so much, why are you going to his wedding? Just like, why? And we see Neville. He looks just the same as ever. It just brought back memories. Okay, like high school memories for me. It's like, it's so crazy. Always wants a rue a day. Like, to this day, he still wants to rue a day. And his wife, like his new wife, like his potential wife, her name is Prunella. Weird name. It sounds close to prunes. Okay, so we're going there. And Neville's future wife, she seems very nice. And Harper said that Spencer will be sharing the lonely women with him because, you know, she goes both ways. And they make a bet on who will get the most phone numbers. So I'm wondering will get the both phone numbers. And like, I'm loving this. Like, I'm just loving the show so much. Like, I didn't expect to love it this much. And like, I'm like, wait a minute, why does she keep doing this? Like, she's like, yeah. Like, why do you keep doing that? Is something wrong with your eyes? Are you a robot? Because that's what Carly kept thinking. And I was kind of thinking it too. Like, are you a robot? And she kept twitching her head. Like, I'm like, did he make her? And Carly's like, did he make her? Is she real? And I was like, maybe he made her so he can get his trust fund, because he was saying that his parents had him marry. He has to marry a human woman to get his trust fund. So it turns out Prunella's, I don't know, sister, cousin, whatever, can't make it to the wedding. So Carly ends up becoming a bridesmaid. And Carly, you know, she's trying to figure out whatever she can to figure out if this lady is a robot or not. So she throws a magnet to her and actually sticks to her head. Like, how does that happen? And damn, Harper, you know, she come out with her little outfit or whatever. Like, she be turning it up. Like, she look good in her outfit. And maybe, you know, maybe Prunella isn't a robot. She's just very eccentric, you know. And Freddie just wants to make out, okay? He wanted to make out with the girl. And Millicent wasn't having it, okay? She stopped it right there in his track. She was like, you know, my dad got some gambling problems. Freddie got gambling problems. Like, you don't want him. And she just kept walking. And Prunella's dress is like, it made me hot looking at it, like, very sweaty. It had too much going on. It was very hot. No, it was supposed to be for the robot theme, but it was just too much. And the pineapple stuck, and then her power supply. I'm like, hold up. Why do we got a power supply? What is that for? Okay. And then Neville's like, you know, this wasn't about her. I wanted a love story with you. Neville, we are not going here again. After all these years, we're gonna go here again. And somehow, you know, Carly's dress, you know, was green. It was very simple looking. And all of a sudden, it turned into this beautiful wedding dress. Like a button, and it went, pew, turned into a wedding dress. And I was like, what the hell? Did it just really turn into a dress? And I did not see that coming, but she looked pretty. in the dress though. She really did. And turns out Prunella isn't even a robot. They met filming something, I guess, and Neville said that their relationship wasn't even romantic at all. And Neville said, you know I can't stand Freddie. That's why I put him in the wedding in the first place. You know I can't stand him. And that didn't even look like his mother in the first place, because if you go back and look on the show, I know they couldn't use the same actor, but that didn't look nothing close like his mother. And it turns out everybody at the wedding is actually actors. But in actuality, during this whole scheme, Prunella actually fell in love with him. And the battery pack was to show Neville. It said, I really do love you, Neville. That was really sweet. Like, you crazy. Y'all both crazy. But that was really sweet. And it was a crazy episode. And he actually thought, like, you really love me? Me? Like, that was crazy. And Carly and Neville was like, Carly, are you going to be all right? She's like, yeah, I'll be fine. And then they ended up getting married. So cute. Freddie was bonding with the actor. Once again, Millicent wasn't having it. And then Freddie was like, why do you keep doing this? I'm supposed to protect you. You're the kid. I'm supposed to protect you. But Millicent doesn't want him to get hurt. But, you know, he's grown. He's going to get hurt out of the way. And, you know, Freddie starts dancing with Carly. And he was like, what struck this nerve about this robot theory? And she was like, even Neville can find somebody. And it's like, I can't. Damn. That's a hard realization for her. But I feel like her and Freddie, in some weird kind of sense, even though they're friends, I don't know, maybe they could be together. I don't know. And Harper ended up winning the bet. So that is it for this week's review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to me your thoughts of this episode if you happen to watch it. Next week, hopefully, I could review Gossip Girl. Woo! Let's get it. I don't know if you would call it a reboot or whatever, but it's something. It's something. It's different. It's new people. It don't have nothing to do with Dan, Serena, Blair, Jenny, Chuck, Nate. It's something new. So let's just try it out before we judge it, okay? Let's try it out first. But I will see y'all next time. Tomorrow I should be reviewing Boss Baby Back in Business, because on Peacock.